Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the real world test. This is iOS 26 Developer Beta 3, and this is the first day of using this version. We will see how the battery perform and apps perform. So, without any further delay, let's get jump into this video. Now, firstly, I want to talk about the build number. So, I will get into the settings, journal, into the about section over here. The build number is 23A5287G, which means there will be more betas coming soon. Now, this is a very controversial update due to many things, and I will be talking about those too in this video. So yeah, let's begin the real world test. Stay until the end of this video. I will be showing battery stats and the Geekbench score. So let's begin. Right now, the battery stands at 78%. It is 9:58 in the morning. I'm gonna put this phone on charging until 85%, and until that, like I'm gonna take a shower, and I will see you after that. Okay, so the right now the battery is 84%. It is 10:19 in the morning, and if I go and check the morning briefing over here to show you guys the weather, as you can see, it's checking. It is outside 28 degrees with a high of 31 degrees Celsius. Let's go. Talking about the improvements, one thing I really like is the new keyboard. Keyboard is improved a lot. Now it seems it is perfect. Spaces are perfect curved. It's like bit more transparent, which looks really nice. And I'm loving the keyboard now. Now, if you focus on the Photos app icon, there is slight change in the Photos app icon with the colors, and it seems more sharp now. Also, the controversial thing, liquid glass. This is beta 2 liquid glass, and this is the beta 3 liquid glass tab, which means it seems the liquid glass is gone. If I show you over here, this is the beta 3 liquid glass. It more feels like a frosted glass, but now it is more readable. Now, people, there are mixed feeling by the people. They like the liquid glass, but it is many people are complaining that is not that readable. At the same time, they want the liquid glass, but they want it to be like easily readable. So I think Apple is still doing experiments over here to see which seems the better one. Also, here are some new wallpapers. I want to show you them. Okay, what I'm doing over here, anyways, new wallpapers over here. If I show you them, these are like this one, there are like bunch of options available with the dark options. Looks nice, looks decent. And here are the light version of these wallpaper. Honestly, I'm not big fan of iOS 26 wallpaper, but at the end of the day, you have now more options. So I will be running the Geekbench tests now and sharing the results at the end of this video. So make sure to stay until the end to get to know about the scores. Okay, so I'm back home. Right now, the battery percent is at 30. It is 8:33 in the night. Um, so I'm gonna talk about few more things regarding how the performance is going on because I was using this device throughout my day. If you ask me about the gaming performance is quite decent on this device. So I have like couple of games installed over here. I want to see the lag. As you can see, game mode is properly working. In the iOS 18, there was issue going on where game mode sometimes wasn't like not working properly. But with the iOS 26 beta 3, everything is working properly. So game mode is on, and so I'm not seeing any sort of lag. A bit of a lag was there. No lag at again. There was a bit of a lag. So there is a bit of a lag here and there because obviously it's just a beta. And also, it's been just 24 hours that this version is out. It will definitely get better in upcoming days. Now there is this game that is quite a game that I think this game is gonna lag a lot, but let's see. And you can see it is taking time to load, almost done, and it is taking time to load. Okay, we are over here. Yes, just saw a bit of a lag over there, so it is taking a lot of time. I hate these things before every game, like so lag. There was a bit of a lag. Now it is working fine. Again, there was a lag. So there is lag here and there, though. So you don't say that this update is a perfect one, but there are like small lags. But yeah, there was a bit of a lag over there that I feel not happy with this lag, being very honest. If I go and try any other game, I'm not sure. Let's see. I have like basic classic games that I like to play on this device. So yeah, this game is actually not that heavy, so I'm not expecting any sort of lag. So I just saw a slight lag over there too. So this is happening for the first time that every other game is giving a bit of a lag. That is not a good sign, being very honest. And I want to see how much time it take to, run the PUBG Mobile. So yeah, I think there's a new update that I have to install. So I might gonna skip PUBG Mobile. Let's see. It is loading. I have to just sign up. I don't remember my sign up. But yeah, if you want to, watch the PUBG Mobile um PUBG Mobile battery life test on a iPhone 16, let me know in the comment section below. But if I conclude the gaming thing, there's a bit of a lag here and there, but games are playable. But it's fact that is still in the beta, and this is how things perform on beta. In gaming, I did face a bit of a disappointment because of a few lags. But overall, if I talk about the performance is like way improved than the beta 2. It feels quite very, very smooth. As you can see, my screen on time is quite high today. But yeah, it feels smooth, it feels better, it feels like less laggy, less buggy. App library we used to stock a lot in the beta 1 and the beta 2, and that is not happening on the beta 3, which is like a nice sign. So it seems it's a way better update. Also, Geekbench scores are also really cool. I will be sharing that at the end of this video. Also, the opening apps feels very smooth, like it feels like there's no lag at all while opening the app, which means yes, they did optimize it, which is a really good sign. So yeah, performance is quite improved. Right now, I am at 25% with 9:34 p.m. and I think it's a perfect time to talk about how the day went. So let's see that. So I'm gonna start with the battery life. So I will get into the settings over here into the battery, let the battery stats load and view all battery usage. So this is the battery stats for today. I used my food for around 68% and I got screen on time of 7 hours and 44 minutes as you can see. Now during this time, I used different applications like WhatsApp. I was playing game, then photos, Instagram, TikTok. So these are the most used app. Now for the 68% getting this much screen on time is really, really good. So yeah, it saves. They really, really improve the battery life. They actually work on the battery life, which is a good sign. Now I also want to talk about the Geekbest scores because this way you can determine the performance. So going into the history, first thing first, they fixed this one. Oh no, this is iOS 26 as you can see. And if I go to the previous one, it was showing iOS 19. So with a beta 3, they fixed this one. Now it is iOS 26. 3415 on a single core while 8717 on a multi-core. Now single core is higher than the average one as you can see. Multi-core is also higher than the average one. In fact, these scores are better than the beta 2, which is a really good sign. Your multi-core score is better than the beta 3, which is again a really good sign. And it's just 24 hours that this update is out. If I go and check the GPU benchmark over here, I got 27911. That is exactly same as the beta 2. As you can see, this was the beta 2. This is the beta 3. It is also higher than the average one. So yeah, that is decent. That is pretty much same. So yeah, overall things are nice with the beta 3, and it is proving, and we are gonna go see a public update very soon. Well, that's all from this real world test. How did you like this one? Let me know in the comment section below, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Until that, take care. Peace out.